bags packed for all of September, or what? How are you approaching 5 or 6 on the road, right?
Yeah, not ideal, but again, I think we've for the most part this season done a good job on the road, making sure that we have the right mentality that we speak about every single day. Focus is obviously on Colorado and making sure we do everything we can to get a result.
You guys have played out there once before, a couple seasons ago. Anything you can take away from that experience, just given the altitude, the mountain air, that sort of thing?
Yeah, it's a great little stadium. It's a great atmosphere. The turf is actually good turf, so there's no excuse, there. The altitude will play a role. It always does, but we've tried to do the best that we can to prepare for that in our arrival time, and we consulted a lot of different sports scientists in order, before we confirmed our travel. So we're hopeful that helps, but we're looking forward to the opportunity.
Bigger picture, do you feel like you've got the team headed in the direction you want them to be at this time of the year? You look at just pretty consistently taking points, the last 5-6 games.
Well, I think we're really happy with the performance last weekend, but as I said after the game, and as I said to the group, complacency can't set in, right? It's an important time of the year, obviously, but the focus is making sure that that we're prepared for Colorado and do everything we can, as I've said, to come out of there with a result.
In terms of the table and things, is it just go get as many points as you can and see how it shakes out?
Yeah.
And I don't know if the motivation is, let's be in the top 4, let's host a home game for the playoffs. What's kind of that conversation been like around
That we can't control the table. We can just control what's in front of us, and my belief is that if we focus on that and we focus on our performances, that we'll end up where we need to end up. I can't control the games that happen that we're not involved in, neither can the players, but if we get as many points as we can, the table will take care of itself.
How interesting is Colorado Springs, just from a standpoint of they just come off a game where they have 3 red cards? And do you have any idea what their personnel could be this weekend?
Well, the players that didn't start in that game, obviously, are likely to get an opportunity, I should say, this weekend, and they're quality players. So Beckford didn't start in the last game, Williams didn't start in the last game. These are players that have a lot of quality. So, we've tried our best to put the players in a position where they understand what it could look like given those red cards, but at the end of the day we've made sure that we focused on ourselves, and starting the game, as I've said, the right way, and doing the things that we know make us successful. It doesn't matter who they put on the field if we don't do those things.
I know majority of the teams in the league make the playoffs, but it does seem like on a pretty consistent basis you guys have been playing teams that are in playoff positions. Just what do you think about the matchups that have come one after the other? It just seems like in the absence of maybe the 2 teams in the past, that the league has gotten really competitive.
No, it's a good league. There's a lot of quality. Every week you can see is competitive. Every week, you can see from top to bottom the point differential. Especially when you look at even 1 through 10 in both conferences, right? So the quality has certainly continued to grow in this league, and it's for us. It's a good test to make sure that week in and week out you have to be at your best. Especially with the way that the table is now. So. I think it goes without saying that the league is tight this year, and every point matters.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.